Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a special long distance flight. It's really not long distance because I'm going to be on sports mode most of the time since it's really windy at the beach right now, and it was hard for me just to keep uh, my drone in a straight line. So what I'm doing with this is I'm using the DBS mod antenna mod for distance, and I'm just giving it a tryout right now. Definitely in sports mode, so I'm not expecting a long distance really. The wind, I'm going against the wind, as you can tell. Every obstacle avoidance is off, and I'm not expecting much of a distance flight, maybe 2 miles, hopefully 3, but I seriously doubt it in sports mode. I'm really fighting the wind. Even though I'm going about like 20, 24 miles an hour, it was a hassle to just keep it straight, so that's why I kept it on sports mode. When I did a preliminary flight on standard, I was going all over the place. The Mavic was not was holding still, but it was veering to southward position, so it was very hard for me to keep it in a straight line flight. So I had to keep it on sports mode just to keep it stable and keep it going in one direction, or it would have just made one big curved loop, and that's not what I was trying to do here. But anyways, the wind's still kicking. What I got was it wasn't that bad. As I said, I'm not expecting much from this, but it was doing pretty well. As I continue to fly, at about this point, my DJI Go app crashes. Like, I don't panic. I'm just like, okay, shoot. It's done this to me a few times. Go DJI. Well, anyway, I just basically relog back in, waited a few seconds to get that loaded up. So I know I didn't lose my drone. It's this app does tend to crash sometimes. I don't know why. I wish they would update this and get it all right. But as soon as it runs by, it's just waiting for me, and it's looks like it's giving me a transmission signal as soon as I log back in, which is kind of weird. But I guess it's because of the disconnect or something. And it's all, but I still go forward because it's really I still got some signal. I mean, the HD signal is weak, but so far the controller's at 1 bar, so I continue on. But since the sports mode, it drains the battery so fast that you see it went from green to yellow that fast. Return to home, so I start taking it back, turn it back. First I initially put return to home, and then I said, oh well, let's just go back and just, because it was going too slow for me. And I was still in should be in sports mode still. Sooner or later. Yep, back to sports. And I made it about almost 2 miles. A few hundred more feet, I'll probably make a mile, but didn't want to risk it, even though I know that I'm going towards the wind, and you can see the velocity increase in sports mode. I was going about 40 miles an hour back, which is really good. I mean, it should actually increase my battery life again, because I'm doubling up my speed. And you'll notice that back in the readout as the green starts coming back, because I'm actually going faster than it calculated returning home, which is always a good thing. I like that in the app of this DJI, but I just hate it when it crashes. Like, first time I ever crashed, I panicked. I was like, oh my god, I lost my drone. But as soon as I turned it back on, it picked the signal back up, which was a good thing. Well, I'll give DJI that, but I wish they would stop having this app crash. It's a pain in the butt. As I'm about to land, since I'm right at the pier, I switch it back to regular standard mode, and it drops my flight as expected around 19, 18 about miles per hour, which is good. But I usually put in like from here I go back to standard mode, because I want to have that collision detection when I'm about to land. Overall, the flight was well, it was pretty much what I expected in sports mode, which basically is about less than 2 miles, a really close to 2 mile flight, sports mode, and it was really a windy condition, so it is what it is. It's what is most likely expected with that kind of condition. It's not perfect, but I really wanted to. This is my really first go around testing that DBS antenna, and in extreme conditions though. So I'll probably give it a test out in more ideal conditions and less windy and clear. But overall, good flight. And again, thanks for watching.